Hi, I'm Delisa Renadeo, and I'm welcoming you here at my home. This is Lakeside Gardens. It's a chilly day in May near Wasilla, Alaska, and thank you for joining me. You may know me from taking a cooking class from me, a nutrition and cooking class, or maybe you know me from the Alaska Vegan Society, or perhaps you have my cookbook, The Barefoot Gardener in the Kitchen Cookbook. And maybe you have realized that I have changed my focus. I'm no longer teaching the cooking classes. And maybe you're wondering why. I'm getting older, like everybody is, but I'm not retiring. I'm refocusing. In spite of the fact that I'm refocusing, I'm still focusing on the same general commitment that I have to help bring more healing and harmony to the world. And I've been doing that with healthy eating. And my commitment to healthy eating is no less than it ever was. It's just that I have some other information that I want to share and other experiences that I want to share with you as well. If you are interested in learning more about healthy nutrition and eating, I still have my online course available on my website at yes2lifesolution.com. My cookbook, which I use myself every single day, is available also to purchase on my website. But I am refocusing my current energies and what I'm offering, my new things that I'm offering. And so, what is this about? I think all of us sense that we're living in a very changing world, and I want to help us navigate through these changing and challenging times and to really thrive and to feel alive, say yes to our lives during these times. And as we do that, we make the world a little bit better place for everybody. So, one thing that I think is really a severe situation is that most people are feeling disconnected right now. We're feeling disconnected from each other. We feel disconnected from nature. We feel disconnected even from our own inner selves. And we sometimes feel like we're just kind of going through the motions of life. But it doesn't have to be that way. So we can have some other experiences that can really help us to heal those empty spots within ourselves and within our own lives. I think most of us experience nature as being very healing, and yet not everyone has a lot of access to a healing environment. And I am so extremely blessed to live here in my lakeside gardens, and I want to make this experience available to more people. And that's why I'm offering my garden retreats this summer, to invite other people to come and experience the same immersion in nature that I find so healing and that I think most people do feel. Now, nature, we think of nature as something outside of ourselves. And yet, is that really true? Isn't it more true that we're actually part of nature? We were born here on this planet, on this earth, and we are made out of the earth. And when we think of gardens, we may think of gardens as like something that's in the backyard that where we grow a few vegetables and it's just a lot of work and we hate weeding. Or maybe we think of our garden as the beautiful roses and other flowers that we like to grow, and we keep those in the forefront, and we enjoy working in those, and we buy our vegetables someplace else. But actually, I'd like to suggest that the garden is the whole earth. This earth is a garden, and we are an aspect of this garden. We ourselves are nature, and we are in the garden as a part of the garden, which means we belong here. I think that as part of our disconnection, we have often felt like we don't know where we belong anymore. Do we even belong? And that can be a very empty, very depressing feeling. But I believe that we do belong here. We believe we live in this garden. We were born into this garden. And as we can begin to experience it at a deeper level, we can connect with it. We can connect with the garden itself we can connect with deeper parts of ourselves that we may have become unaware of. And we can heal those broken parts of ourselves that have felt empty and disconnected by connecting with ourselves in the garden, with each other, in real life, in person. And so that's why I'm offering these opportunities. And I will be offering some more things in the future. But for right now, I'd like to just invite you to join me in a garden retreat this summer. I have one happening on June the 5th, and you can sign up for it on my website, yestolifesolution.com. And I will be sending out information about future retreats as they become available. But I want to just reassure you that you all belong. You belong here. You belong here now. And how do we know that? Because we are here now. So I'd just like to invite you to join me and to experience life in its fullest. And let's all say yes to life together. Thanks so much for joining me.
You did great. The plane sure made a lot of noise.
I know.